Good morning and happy Techy Tuesday. This week I'm going to show you how to embed the CPN into the different websites and place the links in the different places that needs to go for staying in Trek compliance. First off, we're going to go to trek.texas.gov and get our CPN form. We need it in two different forms, both the link and the actual picture. Starting off, I'm going to search Consumer Protection Notice and hit search. It is the easiest and fastest way to get to where we need. Going down to the second tab is the Consumer Protection Notice. Clicking on that, you can see it says download form. If I click on this, it pulls up as an Adobe Acrobat extension. What we want from this is we're going to right click it and hit save image as in our forms, and it will pull up as a CN1-4. I know it's not on your screens, but believe me, it's on mine, and we are going to save it as a JPEG image. It is downloaded. That's fantastic. And while we're here, I am also going to right click the form and get the copy link address. When you right click, it will pull up and there will be a copy link address. Great. Now we have our picture form and we have our link form. From here, we're going to first off go into our email address. What you do for your email address in Gmail, you go over to the settings tab, click see all settings. Scroll down to where your signature is, and you should already have the CPN linked in your signature up at the top. If you do not, let's put that in for Trek compliancy. You should also have your IIBS with a link to it. I do not because I'm not an agent. Clicking on it, we're going to right click. It's going to ask us to change or remove. You're going to highlight the old link and paste the new link. You can tell it's a new link because it has the 4-1, which is the new update. Okay, once you do that, you're going to scroll down and hit Save Changes. I've actually already have it as the 4-1, so it doesn't acknowledge any new changes. Next up is going into Command for the link. We're going to go over to our name up at the top, down to Settings, over to Connect Settings, Market Profile. Scrolling down most of the way, you will see where the legal footer links are. There is the CPN and the IABS. You highlight the URL and repaste the new one onto it. Again, because I've already had it, it won't change, but this is where you go to update the legal footer text. Make sure you hit save and exit out. There we go. That is everything you need to do with the CPN links. Next up, we will be using the image to paste into different places on our social media so that we stay Trek compliant in our social media activities. Going over to Facebook, we're first off going to go to our personal page. If you do any real estate business on your personal page, you will need to make sure to have these. Some people do, some people don't. Be aware of what you post. If you do post on your personal, you will scroll down over to here on the Edit Featured. You're going to hit Edit Featured and hit the Edit button here. The cover picture is actually what we're going to be updating. So how to do that is you're going to deselect the CPN and then you're going to go over to the Add More. From here, you're going to upload photos and go to where your CPN saved to and upload it there. You're going to hit done and it will look a little different, but it is still the same. And that is how you update your Trek CPN on your personal. Going over to your main feed and clicking on your pages, you're going to select your real estate business and scroll down just a little bit. Your pinned post should be your CPN and IABS. I have my CPN here. What you're going to do to change it out, you're going to click on the 3 dots, and what I do is I just delete the post. We don't need that anymore. Don't want to have it anywhere in our pictures, so delete it. Then you're going to go back up to create a post and click on photo and video. Here's where you're going to add in the CPN and the IABS. Redo it because they were both deleted and hit post. You can add CPN and IBS in the title. I choose not to, and then make sure to repin it. That is very important that it is repinned up at the top of the page because that's where it needs to go for Trek compliancy and the forums. Next up is your Instagram. For this, you need to make the CPN and IBS a story highlight. If you already have one up there, all you're going to do is go into the story highlight and remove it from that story. Adding the new one on there is you're going to hit the blue plus mark. You're going to click on the CPN that is saved to your pictures, and then you're going to hit your stories. From here, once it's uploaded, you're going to click on it, you're going to go to highlight, and you're going to add it into your Trek highlight. It'll ask for new highlight or add to new or add to existing. You're going to add to existing and go from there. For other places such as TikTok or Twitter, there are other ways to do it, and the best way to do that is to have it linked through a Linktree account, which if you go and watch another past video I've done, it will show you exactly how to do that and how to change out links. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at letsgettechy.com to set up an appointment with the lovely tech ladies. If not, have a great rest of your Tuesday, and happy Techy Tuesday.